Welcome to Frank Hill's Record Roundup. This is my first episode. I'm just kind of doing this for fun to add some content to my channel. Uh, Plan to kind of just show you some stuff I bought this weekend and maybe do this a few more times and see what happens. So I went up to Rochester this weekend and I found some record stores. There were three right in a row on the same street, Monroe Avenue in Rochester. And so we hit them up. The first place we went to was called Needle Drop. And the guy there had just moved into a new storefront. So it was kind of limited what we were looking at because he hadn't unpacked everything. The shop wasn't really set up. So we didn't stay there very long. But just down a short walk down the road is another shop called Hi-Fi Lounge. And right away, when I walked up to the door, I found a dollar bin, and sitting on top is Deja Vu by Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. No wrapper, nothing on it, no price tag. And I was like, for a dollar, I'll just look at that cover. So I thought that was a great buy, and it was a fantastic way to kind of like enter the store for the first time. So got that. The record it's in good shape. It just there's some water damage. It looks like to the outside cover, maybe a little bit, um, but not bad for a dollar. And when I went inside, I was looking through the records, not the bargain bin, but just his regular records. And I found an album that I've been looking for a while. This is the Alan Parsons Project, Tales of Mystery and Imagination, Edgar Allan Poe. And it's pretty cool. You open it up, and there's a little background on Edgar Allan Poe, a chronology, and then some stuff about the band. Um, This is a really cool album. It's got some interesting artwork in the corners of a mummified man. Kind of reminds me of The Pit and the Pendulum, maybe, where the guy's bound to a framework. But I had this album on a CD that someone burned for me a while back, and I lost it, and it's always been a great album, I think, especially as an English teacher and teaching Edgar Allan Poe and the Raven. And then I found ZZ Top. Let me take my tag out here from the Hi-Fi Lounge. We'll unpackage this thing a little bit. So it's the album. There's a little bit of damage up here in the corner, but it's a great album. Fandango, great album. So we headed shopping some other places, and then we ended up at another record store called the Bop Shop, and that was a little further up the road from Hi-Fi and Needle Drop. And I didn't have a long time in that store because we had to go. We didn't really time it very well. That was the biggest of the three record stores that we went to. And so I was in there, I looked through their bargain bin, and that's about it. But I found two live albums that I thought were really cool. I got The Who live at Leeds, $5 in the bargain bin. Now, it's in the bargain bin because it didn't come with anything. Originally, this had a whole bunch of stuff, lyrics and all kinds of photos and stuff on this side. It's just the record. So that's why it was probably in the bargain bin. And then for another $5, I got Cheap Trick live at Budokan. And again, kind of a great centerfold on this, and has some really classic versions of the songs. It's just one album. and a good buy, I think. I can't wait to listen to it. Certainly, 2 live albums. So that was my haul at Bebop, the Bop Shop, not Bebop, but the Bop Shop Records, and I look forward to kind of going there and spending a little extra time looking through their records for sure. So that's what I did this weekend. Got some records. Now I got to go listen to them.